76ers. In the long run, we won by 1 point. Let's not forget. I'm talking as if we won by 85 points.
That is the whisker you are talking about. That is the whisker you are talking about that we won, we beat the Suns with. Now you agree.
No, but the thing is, the 76ers, I love how they all played as a team. Like, most of their players got at least 10 points. You had PJ Tucker is the only one who maybe didn't score any points. He had no assists, but he had 7 rebounds. His defense, though, I must say, his defense really was highly contributed towards the game. When you look at Joel Embiid scoring 24, Tobias Harris scored 20 points. Now, Tyrese Maxey. Let me tell you one thing right now. James Harden can stay at home. James Harden can stay at home.
And what?
I don't like the fact...
Or maybe we should invite him to this podcast so that he can tell us something.
But I don't like the fact that they stopped him in the airport. Like, he wanted to come. He did sat on the bench throughout. Man, still the message is home. Or why let him go till he's in the airport to stop him? Just call the guy, tell him, hey, you would be able to bring him. But this embarrassment where the whole media sees, oh, James Harden on his way to the plane is stopped by security.
Nobody told James Harden to come to the plane. He came by himself.
But if you know,
he brought the embarrassment to himself.
No, but
we are only
so he's training with them. No, I want you to listen to this.
Yes.
The team sees you are training. This is James.
No,
you can't miss him. You see the beard.
No, he came to the team training on Wednesday. People are leaving on Thursday.
Okay, but if people are leaving on Thursday, he was there with you guys the previous day. Tell him in the morning or right there in the training where there is usually no media. Hey, James, you can't play tomorrow. You're wasting time. Or just train knowing tomorrow you're not playing. But the fact that you let him train, okay, he should train, he's being paid for it. But then, on his way to the plane, nobody would have called the guy. You can tell him, hey,
I beg to disagree.
You are not going.
I beg to disagree. I beg to disagree. If that's how you're putting it, did somebody call him and tell him, hey, come to the airport?
No.
Just answer me. Did somebody call him?
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
You miss work for like a week, and then you show up and you find everyone is training on, like, let's say how to like fly a plane, and then the practical is tomorrow. Tomorrow you're going to the practical class of flying the plane, and they tell you, oh, you can't fly this plane. Why couldn't they tell you during the class, hey, just train, but no, tomorrow in the practical class you're not with us? That is sportsmanship. This is embarrassment. Like, I know it is showbiz as well, but
no. I beg.
I'm not Tim Harden, but on this one,
I beg to disagree.
Communication is key.
For a long time, we are only seeing what's happening on the surface.
Yeah, but Chief,
which is
hard.
Whatever is happening, everybody. How sure are you that the coach didn't tell him not to come?
Okay, but that's now what we do. How sure are you? Nobody told him anything.
Do you want
nobody told him anything.
Do you want, because we are only seeing what's happening on the surface, and whatever is happening on the surface is the dude wants out. The team has been begging him, hey, come back and train. Come, let's sort this out. Come, let's sort. He resorted to go to Houston.
But eventually on the Wednesday, he said, I'll come. He comes, trains with you for a day.
As a professional, as a professional player, whether you're happy or not. As a professional, not even a player, as a professional, even in where we work. If you're not happy at that place, and you're on schedule, you have to show up. Until you resolve your differences, put in your 2 weeks notice and leave. But within these 2 weeks, when your work requires you to show up, you have to go to work, whether you like it or not. I don't care what relationship he has with his boss. Number one, it's so unprofessional to go to the media to call your boss a liar. It's very unprofessional.
It is.
Number two, you can call your boss a liar and say all that. It's okay. We agree. We are not doubting the fact that he said this guy is a liar. We are not saying that he lied. No. Everybody agrees that maybe this guy is the problem. Because we saw the same issue with Ben Simmons, right? The problem I have with James Harden up to today, the organization is bigger than you.
I agree, Chief. And if the organization is bigger than you, I don't know why you're not getting my point.
I'm getting to where I'm getting there. Now the organization, these Philly fans gave you a home when Nets chased you away or when you ran away from the Nets. So for James Harden to appear to the airport, he's trying to make his slate to be seen as clean. That, oh, I showed up and they are the ones who kicked me out. The reality is, you know, the team has been training over the summer. You didn't show up for the summer practice. You didn't show up for the media day. And then you show up a day before this team leaves to go and play one of the best teams in the league. Number one, what are you trying to show to the rookies? And then you train. Of course, when you show up a day before that game, they won't chase you away. They will allow you, but there's nothing has been resolved. So typically, you're on suspension because when he showed up, when they asked him to explain why he opted to go to Houston rather than be with the team, he didn't give any explanation. So we are expecting an explanation from him. He didn't show that. He didn't bring anything. So for him to show up at the plane, what do you expect? You're going to divide the dressing room over there.
So let him train, and then nobody tells.
He was told by the team. The team doctors told him, hey, we don't know how your fitness level. We don't think that it's okay to allow you to go and to board the plane and go with the team. But back here at the facility, we have all the resources needed. We will assess your physicality and how fit you are. But you won't be allowed. But he still insisted he wanted to go to the plane. They explained that to him.
He insisted.
They explained that to him.
Tell someone straight up. If you tell me you will never board that plane to the Milwaukee Bucks to play, I won't even try to board the plane. I won't even try.
But
if this team, we whooped them yesterday.
You know.
They do not communicate.
You know very well.
I can now you arguing like this. I'm starting to feel that maybe, what if James Harden is truly lied to? What if?
And that is my point. I'm not saying the 76ers or his boss didn't lie to him. We are not questioning that. We are questioning his character as a person. And I have a problem with that.
But I agree.
I have a problem with.
He has a bad character. I have a problem too. If this guy is a nuisance, as a team, as a whole franchise, as a whole 76ers, you don't need to also apply nuisance to hit nuisance. You approach it with. Give him a letter. Say, hey, listen.
Let me tell you.
Board the plane to anywhere. Listen, you can't board a plane anywhere until this. James will never have gone to that plane.
They told him.
He was stopped by a security guard.
They told him. They told him.
Ooh, show me a video. Send me a link.
And where's the link where he was stopped?
We are all. Show you.
Send me, and I'll also send you a clip.
I'll send you a link after this podcast.
I'll send you a link where Animos was asking a reporter on what happened before the 76ers boarded the plane, and he explained very well. He said, "Hey, James Harden came. He showed up yesterday. He was told to train. He trained." And then he showed up today at the airport and he was told, hey, you can't board the plane because we have to assess you and ensure that you're fit enough to be in the team. That's why you can't travel today. But to be honest with you, all these franchises, the NBA feeds off the media. And everybody here is trying to look clean. I'm not saying the 76ers are right, no. But I have a problem with James Harden trying to prove a point to the media that he's the one being targeted. He's playing victim, and that's the problem I have. James Harden, he was in Houston. He asked to be traded. He went to Brooklyn Nets. He did the same thing. He's in Philadelphia now. He's doing the same thing. I'm not shocked.
Yeah.
I'm not shocked that, all these things are happening. But anyway, story for another day.
That said and done, we won. Let it be reminded.
By a whisker. By a whisker.
No whisker.
Half a basket.
No whisker.
Half a basket.
No. In the long run, the team that played the best yesterday, actually in the whole week, was Milwaukee Bucks. Let us go to the next one.
All right.